Peace, everybody. Um, these are gonna be your new moon readings for October 6th, which is coming up fast. I just want to talk a little bit about what happened on the 4th, where everybody got a much needed break from social media. Um, I know a lot of people, it was not something that you wanted or enjoyed, but it definitely was 100% an opportunity to just live in the moment and be present in the moment. Um, I know for me personally, I loved it because um, I'm not a real heavy social media user, but for business purposes and for like connecting with people who enjoy what I do and the things that I offer. A lot of those people aren't local, so it's not like we can meet up in person, at least not frequently. So I use social media more for those purposes and like, making these videos and marketing and things like that. So for me, it was a break from like just having to do those things. So I enjoyed it. I definitely wished it would have lasted a little bit longer because I don't really feel like people really got the lesson that was supposed to come from it. But hopefully, there are lots of things changing in the world of there's lots of things changing in everything in every aspect of the world right now, but particularly with social media right now, and a lot of truths are coming to light. So it's very possible that things will continue to change. You might see other outages. There are also, other contributing factors like if we get another solar flare, the solar emissions, the magnetic fields sometimes can knock things out. Also, we're in the midst of several retrogrades. So, Mercury retrograde tends to knock electronics and electronic communications out. Um, so, I just want to re emphasize that when these things happen, it's always for a reason. There's always something to learn and to gain from it. It definitely was refreshing to feel like, like when I was growing up, there wasn't really internet. And, as I got older, the internet that was there was just, it wasn't anything like it is now. So it kind of reminded me of those days where, you had to actually go to someone's house and knock on their door and, see if they're home, if they want to come out and play, or hang out or whatever. There were no cell phones, Yes, I'm that old. So I don't know. I enjoyed it. I don't know. I hope that everyone is taking the opportunity to really just gain the insight and the growth that comes from events like this. And really, it's an opportunity. Like right now, we just had uh, the fall equinox, and even for me, like you might see a little bit more blemishes on me right now because I am doing a cleanse, and things come out through your skin sometimes. If you have any toxins inside your body, so it's also a good time to have a social media cleanse if you do find yourself becoming addicted to just scrolling, or being addicted to um, the attention that you might get from posts or videos or stories or anything like that. Um, so yeah, it's like perfect timing as usual. So um, if you do find yourself being challenged, you can always hit me up and we can talk through it. Where I can recommend some resources for you to, or insights or affirmations for you to overstand it a little bit more. Um, but yeah, it was definitely a positive thing. So I hope you got positive feedback from it. So let's get into these readings. So this is your new moon reading for if your sun is in Leo, your moon is in Leo, or you are Leo ascendant. The card that I pulled for you is home. And the feeling that I'm getting from this card is it's time. There's some type of negative energy in your home life. It could be something physical. It could be something emotional. But there's this card is asking you to clean your house. Um, and it's really up to each individual to figure out what that is. But there's definitely, like, I'm seeing like brooms sweeping away like cobwebs, and like even if it is physical, it's still affecting you emotionally. So there's some type of heavy energy in your home right now, and you are being supported in cleansing your energy, and getting rid of those things that bring that negative energy into your space. I definitely feel like it's going to be imperative in order for you to move forward, um, for whatever comes next in your life. I definitely feel like it's been there for some time now. Um, and maybe it's something that you may not feel like you've had the time to address, or you may not know how to address it, or um, you may not know where to start. You might have to release some things or some people that you might not be ready to release yet. Um, but it's definitely time to clean your house. Um, and it could be anything from, just decluttering and reorganizing. It could be deep cleaning. It could be maybe you have people living with you that um, are holding you back, or that are draining you, or that are sucking your energy. We can get into energy vampires. You can Google it if you want to. Um, and it doesn't necessarily mean like physically in your space. It could be somebody that's really close to you that you interact with on a regular basis, that's just in your space. There's a lot of like heavy, like draining energy in your space right now. Um, but it's definitely centered around your home life. Um, and it's definitely something that either you're going to address it now while you have the support of the universe, or it's just going to continue to bring you down and bring you down and make you feel stuck and not allow you to reach your highest potential. So I know it can be challenging, and I feel like it has been challenging for you. But use this time when the energy is working with you, when the universe is working with you, to make things less challenging for yourself. Um, and know that it's for the best. Like, don't get so caught up on the all of the negative things that could come from it. Like, say you do have somebody that's been like living with you and kind of like taking and not giving back. um and so maybe you want to kick them out, and maybe you have been hesitant because you don't want to have an argument or whatever. But don't focus on you not wanting to have that argument. Focus on what's going to happen once everything is resolved. So once that person does leave your space, like how much better you're going to feel, um, how much relief you're going to feel, how much lighter you're going to feel, and how you're going to be able to move forward in ways that you previously have not been able to. Um, and that's going to be really helpful for you to be able to find the resilience to get through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all being challenged right now to kind of step it up and um, grow in ways that might seem overwhelming or might seem really challenging. But it's absolutely for your best good. So just keep that in mind and stay positive. And I know you could do it. So I wish you the best of luck and have a great day.